Welcome to the first video of JJT Explained. These videos are entirely unscripted, so there's no funny business, meaning that I will definitely mess up talking at least once or twice. JJT Explained is basically where explained difficulties or explained towers. I don't really associate with JJT anymore because I hate the community. It's disgusting, it's repulsive, and I hate it. But just for the JJT kids out there, this is a series, and nobody's gonna take it seriously if they know what I mean. Today we're gonna be explaining Effortlessless. This difficulty just goes below effortless. It's really easy. It's definitely one of the harder noob difficulties. Yeah, it's just effortless but much easier. These include spammed 3-star jumps that you can walk over, and etc. There's nothing really too much to this difficulty. There's not too much behind it really. The place where noob difficulties really started getting popular was old GCOC Island. As GCOC Island got more popular, more games started to use new difficulties, including Obelisk of Impossible difficulty chart, which we'll be explaining in next episode. As you can see, Effortlessless is normally just a boring arrangement of rush jumps and just nothing's good at all. These towers in Effortlessless difficulty are not effortlessless in raw difficulty. The main aspect of difficulty in towers is because they're long. Because if you're gonna make a easy difficulty tower, it can't be just easy difficulty gameplay because that would be hard. Just imagine doing easy difficulty gameplay for a long time. That wouldn't be very accurate, would it? So you're gonna have to have a difficulty or 2 difficulties below with the raw gameplay. So if I wanted to make an intense tower, the gameplay would probably have to be high. The raw difficulty of the gameplay must be mid-challenging to low difficult, and that's basically it. These difficulties are also fan-made. They were never official in JTO, and will never be. Because the whole entire JTO community thinks that JJT is a hellhole. Effortlessless towers tend to be really lazy or flaws. They don't really have the best gameplay in the world at all. It's usually just boring walking simulators and just nothing really interesting going on with the gameplay. Basically, Effortlessless is not really used at all, not really talked about, and this comes from JJT's Easiest Difficulties wiki, where I'm getting this information from. So hats off to them, shout out to them, whatever. I'll link the wiki in the description if you want a more formal detail about Effortlessless difficulty. And why would you want a serious page going through a really easy difficulty? Why not just have someone like me do it for you? Yep. That's me. That's why I'm here. So, TLDR, effortlessless difficulty is just a boring arrangement of jumps most times. Overly used in difficulty charts has, which always ends up sucking, by the way. Besides UDC, because that is the only one that is technically good. It was probably past JTO's review if some of the flaws got revamped. That's what UDC stuff needs to also be working on. But let's not get off topic here. Once again, I will leave the page to this down in the description. Goodbye.